What's happening, folks? Out again in the woods. Second time this week. Came up on Wednesday. It was absolutely throwing it down, so I started to do a bit of filming, but it was absolutely, it didn't stop raining for, I was up here 5 or 6 hours and it didn't stop raining, so I didn't really get any filming done. But I've made a start on Flint Wood base camp. Just been getting some stones out of the little river that runs at the edge of the wood to make a little fire pit, but yeah, it's nothing primitive, nothing elaborate, but it'll keep me dry and yeah, somewhere to come and sit and relax and unwind. So I'll spin you around and give you a little tour of what I've done so far. So this is what we got to so far. Cleared this little area. A bit down, I can use that for pot hangers and whatnot. So yeah, all I've done is one pole tarp set up. There's plenty of room in there for me and the kids if they want to come up and sleep, which they probably will. I'm going to build a raised bed in there for myself. Probably going to utilise that to take that down. There's birch bark, must be some sort of disease in here. The bark is just, there's reams of it. This was leaning, I've built camp and this was leaning right over it, so I took that down. It's all rotten anyway, it's absolutely sodden wet, soft as hell. But yeah, look at all this birch bark, there's no end of it. Look at it, loads of it. Yeah, so I was absolutely lashing it down, so I put this, luckily I had this other tarp in my bag, MTP tarp, and I put it up for like a dry working area. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep it up. Because that's going to be my sleeping space, that's all I'm going to really do in there. But look, there's the old chair that I made the other week. You can see that I put some wire netting I had in the garage. There's a little backrest. So that's my chair. I've got a little stone fire pit. I've bought a, we've got an old, I had an old like barbecue, so I'm going to dig. Oh shit, I forgot me. Excuse the language, I've got to watch my language on these videos now because Frankie's mates have started watching my videos apparently, so sorry boys, I'm not swearing anymore. Yeah, so I forgot my shovel. I'm going to dig down in there and then put the barbecue base in it, so it's like a lined fire. Hopefully retain the heat and stop any underground burns if we get any. It looks like a cuckoo's been at that, look. Some sort of animal. And that one. Another one there. Not a cuckoo, what am I on about? A woodpecker. There'll be seats I think for my guests. Yeah, so that's it so far. Quite happy with it. Yeah, I'm going to keep that up. So I ain't got to sit in there if it's raining or drizzling or what. I can just sit on my throne, watch the fire, and I'll be dry under that. So what we're going to do today? Today, I think I'm going to fill this bit in. Probably use that tree and that tree. Build a wall across there. The wind blows crossways, so yeah, we definitely need to do that in. I'm probably going to carry it on around the fire. Perhaps this area. You'll see anyway as the day goes on. But yeah, that's the plans today. Build a wall, sort of starting closing it, build a little wall around it. Might christen the fire today, might not. I think I'm coming up Sunday with the kids, weather depending. Probably get the fire going then. But yeah, that's it. Good to be back in Flint Wood. all this birch bark. Look at that, you take that home and put it in the spare room. Hang it on the wall. There's loads of it. Anyway, started on my wall. Obviously needs a lot of filling in, but getting there. Look at it all. You're going to be sick of birch bark fires by the end of the summer. Absolutely loads of it. Pretty hard work this, isn't it? There it is from the other side. Lots of gaps, but we can fill them in. Starting to feel like home now. Oh yes. Fire down there. So the next plan is to build a wall, perhaps. Whereabouts? Perhaps that tree to that tree, or a bit closer. Get this filled in first, but I'm having a brew first. I've earned it. Right, there's the next bit of walling. That was the first bit. There's the second bit. Clear the area a bit so it's a bit more open. The wind's blowing this way, so that should be bang on. Won't be blowing it into camp. Before I can remember, it always blows this way up here. So yeah, this is what I brought up for the my fire. I'm going to dig down, stick that into the ground, and then stones around the edge of it, so I've got a bit of a liner. So that's the next job. Twenty to 1, nearly time for dinner. Lunch. Yeah, I think the way the wind's blowing, I think that's going to be alright there, like that. I might move the fire in slightly so it's just under that tarp, the corner of that tarp. I'm not going to have a raging inferno in there. It's going to be a little cooking fire really, so if I can get it just underneath when it's raining, that's going to happen. That's actually just underneath now actually, so that's probably going to stay there. I'll probably wait until I come up at the weekend to decide whether I'm going to come around here or not. I might bring it around here a bit, and then it's a seating area for having any guests. Yeah, so let's get this fire pit sorted. So there's the hole dug, and that is going to sit in there as the liner for my fire, and I shall put the stones around it. I brought that grill up as well, so I'll probably make something so it's easy to put the grill on and get some bacon and steak and stuff on in the future. There we go. Flint Wood fire pit. It'll reflect from the back. All these are got from the stream that runs down the back of it, just down over there on the edge of the wood. So there we go. Right, I might build a pot holder next. 10 to 1. So I've got about an hour left, so let's get a pot holder done, I reckon. Right, stopping for a bit of lunch now. It's got the water on to boil. You probably saw earlier, I got my Trangia out, giving that a run out again. And I've got some mild curry savoury rice. Right, have that, and then I'm going to get this pot hanger done. Right, got my rice on. And there's my pot hanger. Felt a bit bushcraft, I've got chains, but I'm in a bushcrafty mood, so I made a little pot hook hanger thing, notched it, and then I'm going to probably do 2 or 3 of these at different heights, so we can adjust the height. It's all coming together. Yeah, I'm happy with the way it's looking. What do you reckon, folks? I don't normally ask for comments, but give us your comments. Where can I improve it? Any additions that you reckon would work well? I'm thinking a little, that chair's probably going to stay there, so I'm thinking perhaps a little table just there, coming off that wall, because I'm a messy camper, I've got stuff everywhere. Yeah, so happy with that. Right, I don't know if you can see it now or not, but them 2 rails there is where I'm going to have my raised bed. I'm going to put probably some of this this birch. I've got loads of that birch logs underneath on there, obviously one at the other end, so that's off the ground, and then I'm going to, in between, I'm going to put chicken wire. So that's going to be my raised bed area. Right, lunchtime. Right, before I tuck into my rice, I'm just testing it on the hanger. Make sure everything holds out. Yeah, it works well. Oh, beautiful. Right, let me get this rice down me, pack up and get home. My boy Frankie is being awarded something in his school assembly today, so I'm not going to miss that. Right, that's it for today. 2 o'clock, time to get home. Yeah, got quite a bit done today, as you've seen throughout the video. I've got the wall up, 2 parts of that. I'm probably going to leave it at that, or I might just return it around there a bit. Got the fire pit built. You saw that in the video. I've sunken an old barbecue. Got some stones out the brook. Made a little pot hanger. Pot hangs on it nicely. I've got a ton of birch bark, absolutely loads of it. So next task when I come up is to build my raised bed, which is going in there. Chair's been good, nice and comfy. Good addition, this chicken wire at the back. So yeah, happy with the progress. Can't wait to have an overnighter in her. So folks, that's me done for this one. Thank you very much for watching, subscribing, and yeah, leave some comments, see what you're interested to see what you think. Any things you'd add to the camp or anything really. Any positive comments always welcome. At Flint Wood doghouse. Should we call it the doghouse? Because that's where I'll be going when I'm putting the doghouse. Not a bad place. Right, anyway, I've got to get off. I shall see you on the next one, folks. Ta-da.